We are underway. Fair catch in the end zone, touchback. That comes out on the field, and Brock Osweiler, Colin Schlee. All right, so the first play of scrimmage for UCLA. TJ Harden's in the backfield. We also don't think we're going to see Carson Steele. Schlee with a little pass fake, and now you see that athleticism out in the open field. Nice game story in college football these days, who's playing and who isn't playing. But no Dante Moore, no Ethan Garbers, no Carson Steele. TJ Harden, very talented second back for the throw down the middle, and that one is incomplete. The coverage was there, intended for Kyle Ford. It hit the back defensive production. Schlee throws, and that one's almost intercepted, and I think it would have been a touchdown. Amarion McCoy was headed the other way. The
third down. They don't want to be in obvious passing situations. That is not the strength of Colin Schlee's game. He's late on the out route. Anytime you're throwing the football across the field and you leave it inside and you throw it late, picking up a first down for the Broncos.
Receiver core is thin for Boise State tonight, so those top line guys are going to play a lot of snaps. George Halani, the Southern California native, wrapping up his Boise State career, whether they're going to go to the draft or come back to UCLA. Another little quick hitter out to Genty, the ultimate security blanket, because he starts getting you get him the ball and he's going to pile up the yards. Man, this guy's good.
I tell you,
the first down, so pressure comes. Tiller, ball tipped and almost intercepted.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Kane Medrano simulated a blitz. The linebacker, number 20 for the UCLA Bruins, acted like he was going to blitz, took a couple steps forward, and then it's
actually touched 3 different UCLA defenders before it finally touched the turf. Field goal try is up and good for the all-time leader in field goals in the history of Boise State football. Jonah Dalmas boots it on through. So the Broncos. Schlee is going to throw it out to the sideline, and a nice turn up field by Kyle Ford. Schlee throws across the middle, and then the pass was caught and dropped. They're going to say incomplete. There was some question for a minute. Logan.
In third down receptions, he's certainly the go-to guy. That's definitely a drop. Great throw by Colin Schlee. But even with that, if he would have brought that in, the Broncos were there to make the play.
In a pistol kind of formation with Halani behind him. Hands it off to George Halani, and leaning forward, he'll get the Boise State first down. Here wasn't one of them. He had to share the backfield with Genty. They'll throw a screen, and Halani turns it upfield, breaks tackles, changes direction, still on his feet, and there he goes. Halani to the 20 and inside the 15. What an individual effort from George Halani, playing his final game. That was something else.
How about that halfback screen by Halani? You think he's playing inspired football tonight? Well, he has 42 friends and family playing from St. John Bosco High School here in the LA area. He's back in his hometown. He wants to put on a show in his final collegiate game before he turns pro, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He got a yard for all of them. 40. Really good defense. They are moving the ball in this first quarter. Second down and 4. Genty, right side, nothing that time. Toia and company. Got the young quarterback down near the goal line, facing a 3rd and 4. With Halani next to Tiller, rolling right, throws, tipped up in the air, on the ricochet, almost caught it, falls incomplete.
Was trying to create a simple read for the true freshman quarterback. He only has 2 options. It's a low-high read right there with cornerback Jalen Davies driving down on that low read. That football needed to go to the back pylon.
Good snap and hold, and the kick is up and good. Bruins defense has given up some ground, but Kowski-like with the big play. Schlee is going to run it again, and the speed of Colin Schlee down the sideline to the 15 and all the way inside the 10. Finally tackled by Shea Oladipo to save 50-yard run. He'll hand it off here to TJ Harden, and Harden just could not get to the corner. Look at that number, the lowest scoring percentage of any team. Schlee takes a snap. Colin Schlee now is going to run for it. Schlee flips it to the end zone. Touchdown Havermill. Some improv from Colin Schlee. That was a cool play.
That was fantastic. Great.
A made-up play on the fly and a really good one. Snap, hold, kick, good.
Reminds me a lot of Patrick Mahomes on Sundays. Colin Schlee doing a great job going through his progression, keeping his eyes down the field. And then, like I said, when Boise State comes up to make the tackle at the goal line, because his eyes remain downfield as a passer, is
this first half. Second quarter score, UCLA with their first lead after that last drive. Back to pass, a screen play set up and well read by 15. Handoff Halani, big hole, Halani to the 20, and he falls for it. I think he got it. Wow.
UCLA Bruins, listen, you're playing a zone defense. All eyes need to be on the ball carrier. You need to rally to the tackle. But
those two, it's third down. Tiller going backwards, got away, throws into coverage, incomplete. Dangerous pass. Now a 34-yard attempt for the ever-reliable Jonah Dalmas, who's already made 2. This kick. You got the indoor conditions, you got the turf. You figure this guy can make them all game long.
And he keeping his eyes down the field. Great play last series by Colin Schlee to get the Bruins on the board.
UCLA. Pressure comes. Schlee gets away. No. The play. Boise State still going to bring the pressure. They throw the screen to Harden. TJ Harden. He makes his own set of moves. Harden is going to get stopped about a yard short. He's frustrating for UCLA. Genty again. Ashton Genty spun down finally inside the 35 by Churchwell, but another.
Boise State just putting on a clinic on how to run the football. You're going to see.
And the Broncos are taking it to him on the ground. Play fake. Over the top and incomplete. You could tell right away, but the penalty flag comes in. Too much.
I think that's a good call by the officials. Austin Bolt trying to make a play on that football for Boise State, but Jalen Davies, the cornerback, number 24, just early contact, not making a play on the football.
That's a 3rd and 3. Handoff Genty. Genty will lean forward, and Ashton Genty got real close. Handoff Genty, made a man miss, then got stopped, and we'll see. It's going to go. Halani in the backfield, and he'll get the ball. Bouncing it left, then cutting it up the middle. Stopped just short, about a half a yard short of the goal line. Formation, all the D linemen in for extra blockers, and it worked. Touchdown, Halani in Boise State. First touchdown of the night for the Broncos. Only the 4th rushing touchdown that UCLA has allowed all year.
By the Boise State Broncos. You mentioned it. Bring in the Clydesdale package. Bring in an extra offensive lineman. A couple.
Extra point is up and good. Boise's play fake. Schlee in the pocket, slings it out to Harden, the back. And TJ Harden, one big hit that he put on the Boise State defender.
A lot of contact for 1 yard, but love the blow by TJ Harden. And then, like you said, the safety, Alexander Tubner, comes in. The play needs to be careful. That foot was pretty close to the white line. UCLA.
I would think you're right. On 3rd down, Schlee is going to take off. Colin Schlee will not get there. One thing about being a running quarterback, you take some hits. After the conversion on 4th down, Colin Schlee, all kinds of time in the pocket, then goes to run. Another hit, and the ball came out. Boise State thinks they have it. About it, and it's UCLA ball.
Well, that football's loose. Cadence from Ethan Garbers and Dante Moore.
Excellent point. Harden with the carry. Harden, big gain. Flag on the play. Upended inside the 25. We'll see.
Oh, otherwise you're going to get that hand outside the frame. It's an easy call for the officials.
8th. It has not committed a single one in the first half. And that's a kill. I mean, that's a massive difference in field position. They'll swing it out to Harden on the left side. That could have been a holding penalty. Wasn't called. Harden gets back to the original. And they're just letting the clock wind down now with 3rd and long. Maybe that's the factor here. That pass somehow caught by Yankoff.
Colson Yankoff, the great catch. Pride of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
7. I would say players to look forward to next year in all of college football.
No question. There's a reason why Ashton Genty is already in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy next year. Tell you what, it's been a ton of fun to watch these two. I can't wait to see an elusive down in the red zone to create that touchdown. Needs to limit his hits, though.
Another carry for Harden and another big gain. TJ Harden out almost to midfield. To the penalty, Schlee takes off and runs. Colin Schlee inside the 20, cuts it back in, inside the 10, where it'll be 1st and goal. At the end of that play, the helmet came off. Pass there, the helmet ended up coming off. Hit the back of his head against the turf, and he was definitely dazed.
Really good football, managed the game, and won some big football games for the Bruins.
For the most part, the best offensive success for UCLA this year happened when he was on the field. Shotgun on 2nd and goal, and he'll throw it this time a little inside screen down to the, they can get lined up on 3rd and goal. Garbers throws, that one is caught, touchdown. Kyle Ford. So Garbers comes in, and he may not be 100%, but that was a beautiful throw. And the Bruins, after the long run, they lose Colin Schlee to injury. Garbers comes in and throws it.
Throw by Ethan Garbers, beating blitzing linebacker number 10, Andrew Simpson.
Was not throwing with 100% zip. He zipped that one in there. Extra point up and good. Rollout play on 3rd down, and the pass complete. Prince, they get the play snapped. Here comes a rush. Tiller on the move. Tiller goes out of bounds. Schlee, the quarterback, who's not in there anymore. Garbers is going to throw deep down the sideline. Sturdivant catches, and he got a foot in bounds.
Michael Sturdivant, credit number 23, the running back Atkins on the blitz pickup. Ethan Garbers on a dime to Sturdivant on the go route.
And UCLA might have rushed that play.
Football to get up to the line of scrimmage and call a quick play. Great job by Sturdivant. I think that's a catch.
It was.
There's possession, gets that left foot down. I know when I was playing for the Denver Broncos, we had a play, did a great job executing that.
Garbers in the pocket, throws. That pass caught, the lunge, and I think stopped short. Just barely in the game. They give it to TJ Harden. He's going to walk in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
That is Chip Kelly, UCLA football at its finest. We're back with some tempo. That left side of the offensive line, tight end Hudson Habermill, 81, did a great job of securing.
Ethan Garbers with a terrific throw. You got to give him a lot of credit. Game before he got hurt. But this continues a pattern. There goes Garbers on the move. Garbers not going into a slide, goes down, tumbles over. Point you were making. 1st down, Bruins. Play fake to Harden. Garbers steps up, throws. Wide open Sturdivant into Boise State territory, down the sideline and tackled inside the 15-yard line.
Trying to manipulate the pocket. You can see him sliding away on an absolute strike.
And the quick tempo handoff, TJ Harden. Harden, touchdown!
That's impressive. That is impressive. I tell you what, Ethan Garbers comes into the ball game. Watch number 17, Logan Loya, this wide receiver pulling around as the lead blocker, giving up his body for his teammate, leading up for his teammate. That's a beautiful thing. Great job by UCLA on the touchdown.
Against this defense, not easy. Tiller sprints right, stops, now is going down. A sack for the Bruins. Back at the 20. Murphy may well get credit for that one. It's 4th down.
Yeah, that was the brother duo right there. Grayson and Gabriel coming off of both edges. You mentioned it. Grayson just sticking with the play. Number 12.
They'll split it. It'll be only fitting. Another one of those line drive punts. Loya returnable. Logan Loya cuts it to the middle of the field. Loya makes another man miss. Penalty flag thrown. He's still going. Cutting back to the middle again. All the way down to the Boise State 35. There is that flag. Extremely unhappy about that call. Cost his team a ton of field position. Garbers first incompletion since badly with only 9.5 minutes to go. Down 28-16. Tiller throws it. Genty, nice catch out in the open. Genty just so hard to get to the ground. All that effort. Tough to do it on 3rd and 13 from this part of the field. And with the UCLA pass rush, Tiller throws, and they did do it. A catch in traffic by Prince Strong. What a play. And really,
DJ Tiller doing a great job layering the throw over the zone defenders, over that 2nd level, right in front of the 3rd level, the secondary players. Perfect throw.
Tiller back to pass again. Looking downfield now, he's going to run, and you can just tell that is not the strength of his game. He doesn't look as sure. Throws, wobbles that one into traffic. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Alex Johnson. And he'll bring it back into Boise State territory, playing his final game at UCLA. He's some things don't change. UCLA comes up with a turnover. Now Garber's going deep to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! J. Michael Sturdivant. One play after the pick, a 40-yard touchdown throw.
It's the perfect throw and catch.
Hustle down there, celebrate with your teammates, and then go hold. Halftime.
That's exactly right. And I tell you what, if you're a Bruins fan, you could not be more excited about the way your team is capping off this season. Ethan Garbers, J. Michael Sturdivant, two players that'll be returning next year.
Their head coach, and talk about it after this game is over. On third down and short, Helani gets the first down and more to midfield. George Helani trying to outrun the defense. Johnson can't catch him. Touchdown, Boise State. 66 yards.
Keep an eye out, right guard number 69, Garrett Curran, just opened up a huge hole for George Helani there. Just textbook offensive football.
2. And now shotgun snap. Tiller being pressured. Tiller got away. One of the officials goes down. The heave to the end zone. Caught! No, out of bounds. Strawn was out of bounds. Actually out of bounds.
It's close.
We're just wondering, Matt Austin is with us. We might bring Matt in here. We've had 10 or 11 false start penalties in one game. It does seem a little onside kick. Matt, thing might change. Anyway, third and very long, and Ethan Garbers gets away. Now scrambling. Big room in front of him. He gets the first down. So after all that, the Bruins.
And he has just been sensational. Great job evading the rush, stepping up through the pocket, and finding a first down on third and long. What a heads-up play by
Here he is in this bowl game. He's been the star, the difference maker for the Bruins. TJ Harden churning those legs, and he gets stopped a couple yards short. Atkins gets the first down. Just to finish the point on Garbers, because you're right about Danielson. They're really excited to have him. It was 16-7 Boise State when Garbers came in the game. I mean, they might not be playing in this bowl game. Handoff. Nice cut. Harden trying to get there, and he just comes up a little bit short. TJ Harden looking for his third touchdown.
Good job by left tackle 75 right there. Bruno Fina on the edge. And then TJ Harden sticking his foot in the country. They have offensive weapons. We've seen J. Michael Sturdivant. We've seen TJ Harden.
Could be at home, study in your own room,
for 500 yards in the second half, 28 second half points for the UCLA Bruins, and a huge burst of energy by Ethan Garbers. Just a phenomenal second half by the quarterback.
I could into the story of this game, and I think you're right.